Dave from Rock and Roll Reviews, and I'm here with Aaron from Paradise Lost. How are you doing, sir?
Very well, thank you.
Nice.
Glad to be back in Glasgow.
Awesome to have you back in Glasgow, yeah. You're in Manchester last night?
Yep, great. Do you know what, Manchester's a brilliant show, it really is, and it's one of the ones I always look forward to, along with, you know, Glasgow. We've been coming for bloody forever, you know.
Yeah.
So it's always good, you know.
Yeah, nice one.
Well, fingers crossed, it hasn't happened yet.
Yeah.
I'm hoping it is.
Pretty good. It's a pretty good bill as well, up with Tribulation and...
Yeah, no, yeah. They only joined us last night at the tour, but...
Oh, nice.
No, they were really cool, actually.
Yeah.
The last album's great.
Yeah, absolutely. And your last album, Plague Within, came out earlier this year. An awesome album. We loved it at Rock and Roll. How long did it take you to put that one together? Was it a quick process?
It didn't really take much longer than any of the others.
No.
You know, we seem to do them all within like 4 to 6 months. But we actually recorded it December last year, so it didn't come out for 6 months.
Ah, right, okay.
I mean, I know Valenfire were busy with a few things, and Bloodbath had stuff to do all summer as well. So it kind of worked out nice that they're all sort of finishing just as we're setting off, really. So.
Yeah, and this album, it was noticeably heavier than the previous release.
Yeah, I think, well, the last few albums, I think they've been getting gradually heavier. It's quite a natural progression.
Okay.
You know? But the way we approached this was probably more organic than we have done for a long time.
All right.
We decided rather than... producers we've used in recent years wanted to reamp the guitars. We get the guitar sound we want, record it, but you also record what's called a DI line. Like it's just like the basic guitar single. Then you can feed that in 20 amp you want later on and make a new sound. And the producers were doing that, and the sounds were very good, but not exactly what we wanted. So we made a concerted effort this time. It's like, right, we're going to literally record the sound to tape, no DI, so it's exactly what we want. So. And Gomez, the guy who produced it, totally got what we wanted to do with the album. Like we were to approach it like we used to record on tape in the the old days. We just make it heavy, get the sound, and go right, and then rock out to it, record it, and then mix it. No fannying about, as they say. Sorry for the word fanning. For the word fanning.
Yeah, it's quite natural sounding. Yeah.
Yeah, it was very natural to record that because that's how we grew up doing it. And for us it was like we were enjoying it more because it sounded. As the building blocks were going in place, from the guitars to the bass to the lead guitar and everything, it was like, as it was built, it was like, whoa, this is sounding really cool, and it made the process exciting again. Yeah. Really cool.
Am I right in saying this one was recorded, or the first one for a while, it's been recorded fully in the UK?
No, we've done quite a few in Lincolnshire at the Chapel Studios up there. It's first, we recorded Believe in Nothing in London as well.
Oh, did you? All right, okay.
It's the second album we've done in London, but quite a few of them have been done in the UK. Most, in fact, to be fair. We did 2 with the Swedish guy.
Don't know where I heard that. And you worked with
the Swedish guy. 2 different Swedish guys.
You worked with Jamie, as you said, producing the album. It's the first time you worked with him.
Yes. Yeah, I knew him already because we go cycling.
Oh right, okay.
Because I met him through like doing the charity bike rides and things like that, and so I sort of knew of his work anyway because we've got a lot of mutual friends like Lee Dorian, etc.
Did you work on Ghost as well? No, was that?
He did the first Ghost album. He mixed it.
Right,
he mixed that album, which sounds great.
Yeah.
But he's just got a really cool attitude. He wants it more old school. He likes old amps and old desks. He's got a proper old, like the old reel-to-reel recording machines for studio, which sadly wasn't working because we wanted to bounce it down a tape.
Ah, yeah.
But it wasn't working. He just spent a bomb on getting it refitted by a guy, an engineer had driven over from France to work on it, but it still didn't work. So that was such a shame. It's the old Studer machines, which are great. But he just totally got it, what we're about, which is really cool.
Yeah, that's what you want, Yeah, nice one. In terms of kind of other music that's gone on this year or other bands, anything that you've been listening to this year that you've really enjoyed? Albums or bands you've toured with that you've really liked?
I'm quite enjoying the bands we've got on this, but I mean we've done less festivals this year than we had done before, maybe because the album just came out, plus the other guys have been busy with other projects. But actually, in between the second band and us going on, we have an album on that's like an electronic album. I absolutely love. John Carpenter's Lost Tapes. It's called. Yeah. It's just basically some stuff he's written that he never made it onto a soundtrack, and it's just great. We all love it. So
nice.
It's pretty cool.
Awesome.
But I'll listen to all sorts of stuff.
Yeah. You're maybe going to use your memory for this one. Do you remember the first album that you bought, and did it have any influence on you becoming a musician?
Thing is like the first record I ever bought was a Hotel California by the Eagles on single in the 70s. First album I actually bought with my own money was Madness Baggy Trousers.
Oh,
Then I went massively into the Specials. I had everything by Specials.
Cool.
And then I saw Number of the Beast on Top of the Pops, March 1982, and I went, I like that now. And ever since then, so I mean, the Number of the Beast sound was very important. But the first rock album I got was Rush's Farewell to Kings. It's still one of my favourites.
Yeah.
You know, so yeah, really good.
Awesome.
That's
Nice
all
one.
right. Bit of cameo there. There we go.
Our website is all about punk rock metal, but we also review movies as well. A big movie fan? You get a chance to watch?
Yeah.
movies?
I don't always get to go to the cinema, but yeah, no, I do. I like to make it more of an event. I mean, I'm super excited about Star Wars, of course. So I went to see it the first week. It was the first Star Wars was released in 77, 78. I think it was out in 77, but I think the UK got it in 78. And but yeah, no, I remember queuing up the first night because the queues were immense, and we didn't get in first night. But I was only 8 at the time, 7 or 8, and then we got in the second time. And it just like blown away. So I'm really looking forward. I just hope I'm not disappointed. But I don't think I will. But I think everything I've read about how J.J. Abrams' approach is great. I love the Mad Max film that's just been on.
Oh, that's pretty good actually. Yeah.
Cinematography is beautiful.
Phenomenal. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely wonderful. But the film I've actually watched it 3 times in the last couple of weeks on Sky. It was Interstellar. Really enjoyed that.
Yeah.
Really enjoyed that film.
Yeah, it's a good one. That was it Christopher Nolan?
Yeah, Matthew McConaughey's gone from a bloody aftershave salesman into like super cool with like True Detective. He was brilliant in the first series of True Detective. And then Interstellar, great.
Yeah, he's really coming into his own.
But I just thought he was just some ponce that sold perfume for a bit. It was like, look at him, swami. But he's actually, he's properly wrote, 180 polar opposite of what I thought, and gained my respect. I think it's fantastic.
Yeah, I think the True Detective thing really has kind of pushed him into the
that was
front
great.
Of things,
Second series not as good.
I haven't seen the second one yet.
Yeah, not as good.
No.
But I literally had last episode of the second season to watch, and Sky pulled the box set off the bloody hard drive. I was like, oh, great. So put it back on. But so I haven't seen the last episode of the series.
Right, okay.
But Vince Vaughn is okay, but he's supposed to be a tough guy and a dark character.
It's kind of more
not as convincing. Not when you just think about him motorboating in the wedding crashes.
Yeah, you used to see him in comedies. Yeah. I know
he's good in the Anchorman films,
Yeah, he did Psycho, I think, didn't he? He did a remake of Psycho. I need to check that one out. I quite like Colin Farrell as well.
Colin Farrell is really good in it.
Is he?
As is what's she called? Amy Adams. What's she called? The girl that's in it as well. She's really
Rachel
good.
McAdams.
Rachel McAdams.
Yeah.
She's really good as well.
Right. Okay. Oh, nice one.
So it's worth watching, but I don't know whether it's quite got the.
Yeah.
It doesn't. I like the way they were sort of weaving the story slowly together in the first one. It doesn't happen the same way. It's more like a series of events rather than it weaving in and out of the past. Like the first one did. I thought that worked really well.
Cool. Okay, I'll still check it out.
Yeah, go for it. No, it's worth watching.
Yeah, definitely. It's probably better than most of the crap that's on TV these days.
Yeah, I was just saying, watching things like that all the time. I love them.
Yeah, there's a lot of good TV on just now, though.
Yeah, you get a lot of stuff, great stuff from like HBO and stuff, and Fox do some quite good stuff.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I'm just catching up on. I just finished Dexter. I just had that in
Do you know what? When that first came out, me and the missus watched first 3 or 4 episodes, and I just did not want the character, so I never watched it.
Did you not?
No, I just couldn't get it. Whereas Nick loved it, watched them all. So he was pretty obsessed with it. But yeah, I don't know. I just didn't warm to him. I thought it'd be a bit swammy.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It wasn't bad. I think it did get better as the season.
He said the second season on is like really good. So.
Yeah. So it wasn't bad.
And one question: does anyone in the world not like Breaking Bad? I've never met anyone.
I don't think it's possible.
No, I just don't know anybody who doesn't like. I've not heard anyone say it's all right. Everyone loves it.
It's lovely. I love that show. I started watching the spin-off. I don't know if you've seen any of the.
No, I haven't watched it yet. Yeah, I haven't watched it yet. It's all right actually.
Yeah, it's not bad actually.
A few friends watching it.
Yeah,
this is like a waffle in a pub, this, isn't it?
Just
need a pint. Very lovely. It'll be grand.
Soon. After this tour, what you guys got planned for the rest of the year?
We'll finish pretty much late November. It's about November the 24th by the time we finish this run. After Nottingham around November the 13th, we've got 3 days at home. Then we've got Israel and 2 shows in Greece.
All right.
And then that's it for this year.
Cool.
But we're already starting to get stuff put in for next year. So
awesome.
Busy.
Yeah.
Always good to be busy.
Yeah. Awesome.
When you're not busy, that's when you worry. It's like nobody loves us anymore. But it's we've got a record that we're all really excited about. I mean, we normally play, when we're doing that, we play like 4 or 5 new songs then, a load of older ones.
Yeah.
And this album, we're playing like 6 or 7
Oh, cool.
off the album. There's only 10 on it. You know, so we're playing quite a lot. There's
That's
like
cool.
one of the songs we'll play like one night we'll play Cry Out and another night we'll play Flesh and Bone. So
Okay.
we sort of rotate them too,
Alright.
just so in case somebody comes to 2 shows, at least they get one song different.
Yeah.
But anyway, it's going well. The shows have been great actually.
Yeah.
First time we went to Ireland and Northern Ireland for a number of years as well,
cool.
so that was good.
Yeah, some good shows.
Yeah.
Nice one. Thank you very much for your time, sir.
My
Much
absolute
appreciated.
pleasure. Thanks for the chat.
Yes, not a problem at all. Thank you.
Thank
Cheers,
you.
everyone.
Cheers.
Thanks, guys.
Cheers.